What were you saying he could say?
This guy's wearing jeans with no socks is crazy. Even in the house, that's crazy.
First of all, he's not even concerned about the hat. Second of all, I'm in the house. I'm wearing travel pants.
He's in the house.
And Lucas said if I'm wearing the hat, I gotta wear jeans, so I'm gonna put socks on this shit.
No, I agree with that part. The jeans and the hat, perfect combo. But then you wore slides.
I was wearing the slides before, though. They're in my house.
Show them the full ensemble. You're hiding because you're embarrassed.
Yeah, is this crazy?
No.
I'm in my own house.
No. What's crazy is how dry your feet are.
But that's nothing new, though. They're always like that.
No,
I just think...
Don't you have moisturizer?
No.
I thought you do.
Actually, there's a spray ball now. I can spray it with water.
That would be worse.
I can do that. It's like soaking wet. At least they're moisturized, right?
Dude, I just think even socks at home, or jeans at home with no socks is crazy.
I put the jeans on for the pod.
But the socks,
Come on.
You're trying to divert the conversation. We're talking about the socks. That's the main
No, but my
point
point was I wasn't wearing this before.
Yeah, but it's okay to wear no socks with track pants. But as soon as you put jeans on...
Yeah, but if I'm putting it on for the pod, I'm going to put socks on too?
It just looks like your outfit's unfinished now.
It is! I agree.
We'll give you permission to go finish the outfit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, but I was saying I don't even look like a cowboy. I just look like a Mexican.
Well, you also wear quarters. What cowboy wears with quarters?
The Mexican kind.
I'm telling you, your outfit's incomplete.
You're not listening.
You feel like someone put like random on a Habbo Hotel character. They always, Habbo Hotel always had cowboy hats.
Habbo Hotel is crazy, bro. I can't believe you brought that back. Habbo Hotel was like, think of The Sims as like an MMO. Basically.
Instead of swearing, you say boba.
Is this?
That's for real. Yeah. That was their filter.
Huh.
Yeah, and it was like
I want to bubba you.
You can. You could like own a house, like you own a room. Is it a room in a hotel?
Yeah, because it's a hotel. So you get hotel rooms, and then there would be like falling fernies. So Maddie and I used to rig them.
I didn't play with them.
Was that you? Oops. Yeah. Yo, that MMO. It's because during this MMO, I made my character look like Maddie
before you knew me.
And I put Skill Maddie.
Yeah, the man of his dreams.
Yeah.
That's so
that outfit.
It's so funny that you're like, I've never played this with
Okay, so never mind.
I've never seen this man before in my life.
I played with my friend Tito. And basically we would rig falling fernies. What that was is like you can pay like real currency to get furniture for your room. Otherwise everyone has like an empty room with like a basic bed.
And you had to buy like your furniture.
So people would like
come. So did you play this with him or not?
No, I knew of it. I didn't play it though.
Okay. But basically what it would do is like people would make tournaments and drop furniture randomly, and people would go sit on the last person standing. It would be like musical chairs almost. The last person standing wins like 200 gold, so they can buy like real in-game currency stuff and more furniture. And I would just rig them, so we'd be the same room with two computers, and he would just tell me where he would drop it. Just cheap.
You just finesse kids, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. I was a scammer growing up too.
Are you proud of yourself?
But you're taking on the essence of my character right now.
Is this a compliment? I don't know where you're going with this.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
You had falling furniture. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we scammed people in Gunbound. Back in the day, we were actually funny story. Joe was like a notorious hacker. Like people knew as soon as people came in the room. Joe was like, "This guy's a hacker." Everyone knew his name in Gunbound.
What was his Gunbound name?
Just like a bunch of L's, like lowercase L's. But yeah, like. It was like because the way it worked is when you load into the server, then the lowest room numbers would be at the top, so they would fill the games the fastest because they're the first ones you see. So we would go in and like crash people's rooms to steal them, so they would be our room. But Joe would go in and basically like it would freeze the game, so people couldn't play. Like the game would finish, so you'd have to leave, and then the last person would be him, and then we owned the room, so we could set the rules, the map, and everything. But so like. People knew as soon as but Joe had a hack where people could kick you out of the room, but he was like unkickable, so he'd just come back in. And you had like 4, and then you'd lose the key, it was called, to the room. So, but then people would know, like, I got 3 kicks, so then Joe would just stall it and be like, well, we're not going anywhere, so people were like, God damn it. Yeah, it was, he was actually very good at the game. He, I don't know if you guys ever played the game itself, but it was like...
I did, yeah.
The core concept, and we're getting far away from the initial topic, but It's like it was like you have this bot. There's different bots in the game, and there's angles and wind, and it's like worms where you they all have different attacks. So Joe had this like sheet of paper that had like it like lined up with his screen, and he had like marks on it, and he could know with the wind was this and where they were like lines away from him. He had like figured it out. Like,
wow.
Yes. So he was like,
I do like big math and shit, like fucking.
And you only
have
20 seconds, and you only have 20 seconds a turn, right? But yeah, he was good enough that with some of the bots, he like could hold up the paper, and then obviously he just got used to doing it without the paper, but. Yeah, I'll never forget. He had like a whole thing. Wow. So he was actually good at the game, and then he started cheating.
Yeah, dedicated to cheating. That's great.
Yeah, when you're already that good, just like enjoy the ride, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a little good.
I guess that's how you enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Become the best.
So what's the question? We had a big burning question. Well, wait, two. I had one, but then
first of all, welcome back, folks.
Yes,
it's been a while.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Now,
from our families to yours, but not least family. He doesn't wish you blessings.
No, I don't.
Not
I keep that for myself.
You need all the blessings you can get.
I do. So, this question has been so controversial that me and some people at work have been arguing and debating heatedly for like 3 weeks now.
Wow, okay.
So
since the question came out?
Since we stumbled upon the question anyways. Now, if we all agree, this is going to be lame. Okay. But if we disagree, this is where things are going to get interesting. So I'm going to pull up the exact question just because I know it's very big on the internet, so some other people are like, well, that's not the actual question. So I will give you the exact question.
Who would say it like that?
Someone on the internet.
I think Scooby-Doo. So, here's the question. What is the closest time to midnight? A, 11:55 a.m. B, 12:06 a.m.
Wait, 11:55 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
C, 11:50 a.m. or D, 12:03 a.m.
Sorry.
What was the second option?
I almost need to like read this too.
Here.
Can you just email it to us?
I'll make it big so you guys can see the time and stuff. Sorry, folks, you're just gonna have to listen. So, what is the closest time to midnight? 11:55 a.m., 12:06 a.m., 11:50 a.m., 12:03 a.m.
I think it's undebatable. It's 12:03 a.m.
Undebatable 12:03. Okay.
So
I could see someone making a case for
it's 11:55 a.m.
a.m.
11:55 a.m.
Is your answer?
That's my answer.
Dude, that's like 11.
Closest
like
to midnight.
12 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah, but closest to midnight, you can't go back in time.
Why not?
Closest to midnight.
Why not?
When you're setting a timer and you set it to midnight, will it take you back in time? No, you're not. You know, it's when you're setting a new alarm.
Very interesting.
Think of when you set a new alarm. That's gonna be the closest to the midnight.
No.
You can't.
No, it's when it gets to that time. You don't go back in time. I agree, but it doesn't mean it's farther away. It's 3 minutes. 12:03 is 3 minutes away.
Here's the thing. There's two trains of thought here. It's closest to, as in like area around the time of midnight. Yeah, proximity
on the clock.
I'm thinking of like the furthest away from where we are now.
So
closest to midnight that you can get from like the next from going forward.
Okay, so here's where I dissect. I went fucking deep on this with my associates, and they still refused.
What was your answer?
I agree that it's 12:03 a.m.
There's no debate. I don't think there's even a debate about it.
I think there's a debate to be had, but the answer is never 11:55 a.m. The answer is either 12:03 a.m. or the answer is no time at all.
That's not an option.
Yeah, okay, I agree, but
that's
but no. Okay, so what we need to understand here is:
are they asking proximity or are they asking the other? That's literally what the clarification we would require.
Correct. So I guess one answer is there's not enough information given. So that's the assumption you need to make. The assumption you need to make is: are we talking about one specific midnight, or are we talking about the midnights of the respective days that time is in?
Right.
And that will tell you whether direction is implied or not. So if we're talking about one specific midnight, then that would mean, since we have one target, we're talking about absolute values. Therefore, 3 is closer to 0 than 5.
Yes.
For example. Therefore, the answer is 12:03.
Okay.
If we're talking about the midnights of their respective days, because some people will say, just as you said, is since you went past midnight, you're at 12:03, you gotta go to the next one.
Yes.
So...
Sorry, what I didn't get is why wouldn't they have put even in here
PMs?
Yeah, like you could make more of a case that like 11:50 p.m. is close, or like is closer than 12:03 a.m.
So the exact numbers that we were talking about at work was 11:57 p.m. and 12:01 a.m.
12:01 is closer.
Still 12.
1 absolute minute.
Right?
That's the way I look at it.
So when they were talking about it, though, they're like, okay, it's closest to the next midnight. And I was like, well, that's not the question.
Yeah.
The question isn't the next midnight. It's closest to
like the
midnight.
time in the general concept of what midnight is, which is
I see it in the terms of just setting an alarm. Like if I'm gonna set an alarm right now to get the closest sleep until midnight, I'm gonna do it at the latest time I can that following day.
Okay,
which
but
is 11:55 a.m.
Okay, sure, but now let's say I have a party at 8:30. I say, yo guys.
AM or PM.
Okay, I have a party.
He's ready to party. He's 8:30.
Go. I have a party. Guys, come over at 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
Matt shows up at 6 p.m. Fucking Keener.
Yeah.
Lucas shows up.
What did you call it?
Keener Wiener, and then my friend Lucas.
Is it because my last name
if you know.
Is it because my last name's Aquino? You call me Keener?
That's it.
Keener, yo, I like that.
Shows up at 8:35, and I say, "Who's closest to the designated time of arrival? Is it Matt because he's not late?"
I feel like when you say designated time, now I'm thinking of...
Okay, who's closest to the time of the party?
Closest to the time of the party.
Now it doesn't matter that you're later.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting, because then I would say Maddie. In this
what? No, he got there at 6.
Pardon me, sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, why? But we were all like,
so like, I would say that I was closer in that regard. I think it's because when I see midnight, I see the shift of it now being a different day. That is where my perception changes the whole dynamic.
So this is where I'm going with that no time is accurate if you think that way. So when you think of midnight, do you think of midnight as the end of one day or the beginning of the next day?
So I think of it as the end always.
Yo, you're such a
Which is crazy because it's the beginning.
I think
if you pay attention to the clock,
do you pay attention?
No, honestly.
Do you have a look?
No,
it's funny because
I don't even read his clock.
But it's funny because I run a 24-hour clock.
Yes.
Well, actually, not anymore because my new phone. But
this
I used to.
He's lying to me.
I used to. But and yeah, it would be 0000 at 12 o'clock.
Correct. Yes. So it's the new day.
It is a new day.
Then if the argument is that you can't go back in time, then since midnight is the very first time, no time could go back in time. Therefore, no time could be closest to the midnight of their day.
I honestly don't even think that's an answer.
Actually,
what I'm saying if you apply that logic, which is why I'm saying
worse than the other answer.
No, but that's what I'm saying is the answer has to be 12:01 or 12:03 in this one because the problem of going back in time creates that conundrum, which we all agree is stupid. Like it's stupid, but that's applying the logic of any of the other.
So wait, how many people said it was 12:11?
Everyone else
thinks it's 11:55.
Yes, but again, at work we said 11:57 p.m. We put a p.m. number in there. Everyone said 11:57 p.m.
No, but even without the 11:57 p.m., I think that you could that same logic, that debate should still work for this.
And they did. They did. But I was just telling you the specific numbers that we had at work.
You know what our rebuttal to that is? Fair enough.
No, if not Fahrenheit, you were not talking temperature.
Oh my.
No, it's time.
Celsius.
Time. So one of my coworkers, his argument then became. Yeah, I have. Sorry, Carl said I went full West Coast. Anyways. One of my employees, his argument was, okay, if Lee thinks 12:01, which is past midnight, is closer to midnight than 3 minutes before, he was like, then you should have no problem with me showing up to work a minute late. And I was like, no.
Late.
Yeah, I was like, late is still late.
Yeah.
It's like, are you closer to your start time than if you were 10 minutes early? Yes. Is it okay to be tardy? Like, is punctuality still a thing? Like, no one's saying things are okay. I'm just saying it's closer.
That is like toxic logic.
Right?
Like toxic relationship logic.
He's so toxic.
Yeah, no. That's not. That's definitely not the correct
right?
answer.
And he's married to her. He's like, fuck it, I'm coming in 5 minutes late. Fuck you. Like, you said it's okay. And I'm like, no, I didn't.
That's the same mentality. I feel like the same person. I bet you said this before. I don't even know who this person is.
You do.
It would be like, I'm just not going to talk to him ever again. Like,
yes.
have that kind of mentality. Like instead of like having like a logical, like there's a resolution to it. Like their whole answer is like, like. If I got in trouble for like going like this amount, I'll never touch him ever again.
Yeah.
Like, the answer is
hey,
like,
you said something to my friend and like, well, you know what? I just won't talk to your friends ever again.
Yeah. There's always gray area. It's just black or white answers.
Yeah,
That's
for
crazy.
sure. So, Yeah, that was the crazy debate.
Yeah, so that is probably still the second worst answer to whatever you said that one time and he called you out, because I agree that was the worst answer I've ever.
Oh, what I said earlier?
Yeah.
No, I'm just no. But the point is that I'm showing how terrible the logic is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm showing how the logic.
Yeah,
therefore it has to be mine.
Yeah, it's true. Now you basically put yourself in that spot that you're fucked now. You just late all the
Sounds
time.
like
and
he
there's
checkmated
nothing wrong.
No.
with that point.
Because that was never.
Kyle's on his side.
No, that doesn't make any sense. No one said that it's okay to be late. People are saying it's closer in time.
I hope he's late now every day.
I told him, I was like, tell you what, let's try it. When you get written up and then fired, let's find out how it goes. He said, well, you said, hey, let's do
But
this.
what if
what is the
wrongful termination? And
No.
He says that my manager insisted
that
he
wanted
wanted me to be 1 minute late, so I was just following his.
It's gonna take
What if he came 1 minute late every day, on the dot, 1 minute late?
I'll fire him.
I don't think you could. I don't think after this scenario,
No,
actually.
but
I think you'd have a lot of trouble.
Here's the thing.
doing
He
that.
could say he took away that you'd rather he arrive closer to his start time, regardless of if it was later or earlier.
But then what if I told him, no, I don't want this. No means no.
That's not how it works.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And then so again, I'm arguing with my coworkers because they keep saying, again, in our case it was 11:57.
So it's like you've done this explanation to them,
Yes.
and then they didn't like. Or like, okay, I understand where
They
you're
didn't
coming
like it.
No.
from. They're still held down.
They're hell bent on 11:57 p.m.
Really? Have you? Maybe you should just terminate them now.
That's what I was saying.
I don't have. I can't talk to them anymore.
That's exactly what I was saying. Now I forget what the point I was gonna say. What was I saying?
Something about shrimp. The remix menu for McDonald's or something.
Yeah, really great. I forgot what my point was, but
Is shrimp one of the items?
no,
No, it just.
they never have shrimp.
No, you have
Yo.
shrimp. We might.
Yo, what if McDonald's had shrimp? Would you get it from there?
I'd try it.
Yo, I wish their surf and turf was that instead of the fish fillet. Fish fillet with a
You're not
burger
gonna
feels
bring in
weird.
shrimp. Don't bring in
I
shrimp,
know. I'm
man.
just saying it'd be.
It's
I don't know.
crazy.
It's a remix, bro.
I'd love if KFC did fucking steak, but
It's chicken.
McDonald's. Why this guy doesn't know where steaks come from beef? He's so stupid.
You're a cowboy. You should know.
He's not a real rancher.
Jolly
not-
Rancher.
no, I'm a sad rancher. I'm not very jolly. I'm a depressed rancher.
That is crazy.
When you
Yo, are all the dark color ones because the
The purple one. The one that tastes like Tylenol.
dude,
Depresso Rancher.
on your next position, can you ask if your title can be the depressed rancher on your resume?
The depressed rancher. Get a promotion? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool title.
And you can walk around the lasso.
I'm allowed to lasso one employee a day.
What happens when they get lassoed? They fired?
Yeah, that's why I call
If you
people
get
in my office. Yeah. I just stay on my office all day. Ah!
But he starts off
You
like
get to
really,
work another day.
since he just started this, he's like really bad at first. He's just like hitting them with the rope.
Doesn't count.
The first few weeks, he's just whipping people with rope.
That's payback. I'm allowed to. That's
Just in
payback.
time for Easter.
That's I was gonna say
It's such a
reparations.
holiday spirit. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
You had another question.
yeah, I had another one. So I don't know if you guys saw this on Reddit. There's
No.
actually there's two parts to this, but the first part is Elizabeth Hurley, I think is her name. So she was like a model, I think.
She had that dress. That it was like known as like that dress of the year when she was with who's that guy, the British guy who was really good in the Irish. Was it Irish person? I think Lee knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
So I'm
talking
just trying to pull
about.
information from him because I don't know. Hugh
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Thank you.
He was with Hugh Grant, I think. I hope this is the right person, or else this whole reference is for nothing.
I don't know. What you're talking about, but she's the girl from Bedazzled. That's what I know her from.
She's now related to Steve Bing. Or sorry, her partner Steve Bing.
That does not help.
Like
any.
the guy, like Bing, like Yahoo Bing.
Oh, yeah, Hugh Grant, you're right. Okay, so anyway, so this chick,
Yes.
her son is an upcoming director.
Okay.
Wants his mom to be in a movie.
Okay.
There's a sex scene.
Oh.
And she was like, yeah, I'm totally comfortable because I know who's behind the camera. I'm like, is that weird? That's weird, right? Like, to intentionally, it's this guy's movie. He's directing this movie. To know that that's his...
I think...
And be like, Mom, you'd be great for
I hate so is that what happened? Is he approached her and said, Mom, I want you to be in this movie?
I don't know. I know he was directing it, and then she was in the cast. So, but
either way, he wrote the movie.
I don't know if he wrote it. He's just the director.
But he's directing the film.
So he knows there's a sex scene. He knows his mom is in the movie.
There's a few things here. One, like
how hot is she?
She's pretty hot.
I think she's very good looking. But like how graphic is the sex scene? Like is it all covered up and stuff like that at that point?
I mean, whether it's covered or not, I'm still.
It's still weird. It's still weird.
Like what do you do after Mom? Great scene.
Get a towel and start dabbing her out.
I think it is just weird overall. But I think there's ways to make it a little less weird. Like, is it like, obviously it's not his choice. Like, if it's not his script.
I don't know. I think it's a director.
And it depends what kind of movie it is. Like, if it is
it's
it
a
like,
porno.
No, but think about like movies that have done it like in a more
like a comedy
or a comic way, or how can I explain? You ever see those movies like The Watchmen, where it's like, where it's like it looks almost like comic booky, where like it doesn't have like an actual like really graphic sex scene, kind of just does like cutting.
A lot of shit's implied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was like a legit sex scene.
For me, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that's the context that's gonna change the world.
That's
here.
weird, but I think in general it's kind of like a weird.
So weird.
And like to the point that they're like we. I don't know if they said we had a great time, but they're like we would work. Like I look forward to working with my son again. And I was like, that's just a little bit weird.
So it's already been filmed.
I think so, or it's in filming now.
Okay.
That's
right.
I think for us, regular day folk, that's weird.
Like, do you think it's less weird because they're celebrities?
Well, not specifically celebrities, but because they're theater folk. Theater kids are weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
and she's just an old theater kid, and he's a theater kid, and.
It makes me question the relationship.
So let me take it up one more, because then this is the post I found within that post on Reddit. There's a guy, a kid, he's like 18, 19, who films his mom's OnlyFans content.
Stop.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Stop.
I've heard about that.
Where
stuff too.
are they from?
I don't know.
I thought it was Latinos.
Like,
Latino.
But they could be from the U.S. though.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
We don't know.
I just assume they're from the U.S. I don't know if that's like a shitty take on me.
And he's 18.
Or he's like of age.
Yes. So an of-age kid is filming his mom's OnlyFans account content.
Like, well, someone's got to film it, right? Like, maybe they don't have the budget to have like a stand like this.
Well,
It's a big budget.
Well,
It's a big budget.
I guess there's that show. I'm sorry, not to just keep going on tandem here, but there's a show, MILF Manor.
Tangent.
Yeah.
Where they have like
MILF Manor. The concept is fucking.
Where they have.
Would you go
all these moms with all their kids, and they don't know they're going to this dating show. Which, how do you not know? Hey, I'm going to a dating show in Mexico. Oh, me too. Next week. Like, how do you not communicate this? But
maybe they're not allowed.
Yeah, sure, maybe NDA. But they go to the show, meet up, and they're supposed to be like dating each other. So like they're dating other women in front of their own moms.
Yeah, and then their moms are dating the guys their age too.
Yeah,
it's weird. That's fucked.
That is the weird concept.
But that's funny. Like, I think, like, I would watch it to see if it's entertaining. To be like,
I'd watch that.
It is quite entertaining. It's a lot of drama because like the moms will step in. There's a mom will step in if it's like a woman who's just like they think it's just degrading or just like trying to smash this spite. Because some of them will just have arguments and then start flirting with the son. Like it's so like it's kind of like really petty drama. So it's like whoa.
I'm gonna.
And then you'll see the son.
Mom.
No, but you'll see some of the sons like really like taking like it seriously and going on like really romantic dates. And then it's like weird because like they're actually forming a proper relationship in front of their kid who's the same age.
As
the new boyfriend.
What's the age?
I
like early 20s.
You know what? I think it's like early 20s and like mid 40s. Something like that.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's even early 20s, early 40s.
Possibly. I just think that like. The whole... I don't even care what kind of OnlyFans content it is. To be shooting your mom's OnlyFans content is like a weird...
What if it's like knitting tutorials? Because OnlyFans isn't only adult content.
But I guess in this case it is.
Yeah.
But he said any of his mom's content. What if the mom was doing knitting tutorials?
Well, if it's still weird if she does from knitting to porn.
She does it all.
Yeah. I think that's extremely weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the
hand modeling.
Like where does it where would I be okay with filming? Like like, is she just dancing in like a
could you
swimsuit?
even
I'm
watch
still not
that?
okay with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, even if it's like so really PG, I'm like still not okay with it.
What if it was feet pics and it was like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month?
I'd hook her up. I'd take the pics.
But you would know that it's used for sexual content.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars she's making out of
let's
this
say,
shit. What
let's
do
say
you mean?
specifically $100,000 a month.
Yes.
No, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's gotta be like
10,000 a month.
yeah.
Yeah, still, yes, I'll take that.
10,000 a month, 120K a year.
That's not bad.
That's great.
one photo a week.
No.
Daily.
It's gotta not even daily, but it's gotta be like it's content. You gotta churn out content.
Yeah.
Like it's a full-time job. Are you just straight up taking pictures of your mom?
That's my full-time job? No.
120K a year?
No, she's making.
Well, I mean, what if you guys...
So
Okay,
what if 60K each?
That's no.
What if it's 20K? So it's 120K each.
Each, yes, down, 100%.
Just take a picture of your
I'll
mom's
do
feet.
that. I'll do that.
Yeah, because really, how long does it
I'll do
take
that
of your
for you.
day? Well, you could do that within a...
I can snap an album in like an hour.
Yeah, for the whole week. Dude, you could bust up the entire week's content in an hour.
Bust something. That's why you bust something. Yeah, no, 100%. No doubt about it.
Okay, so where do you draw the line then? Like,
I was just gonna ask.
like
where
is
we
that
draw
it?
the line.
I don't know
I think feet...
how much more. Like, what's the next step up from like?
Okay, like
no nudity? 100% no nudity.
okay, well, yes, but even if
Like,
she's
what if
covered up,
she's in
there's some
like
things
Daisy
that-
Dukes?
That's what I'm saying. No, the shortest thing she could wear
No.
is knee-length shorts.
No.
That's the shortest shit you wear. That's it.
Okay, what about like a deep cut shirt?
No, turtlenecks. It's feet pics. What? It doesn't matter. I don't know if
What if...
she's doing it.
Why is our whole picture in the feet pics?
Some people do that. I am an experienced
I
seller.
draw the line when she has to dress like that.
I'm selling pics. This is for business.
That's
Okay,
literally the vision of his platform.
That's it. Yeah, this is what she's allowed to wear. She can have the hat. She can wear the hat.
No, what I meant was not like oh, just other pictures.
Oh,
Like, I never showed you their feet pics. She's like
Dude.
shorts. Like no Daisy Duke shorts in her feet.
because some people do that. They'll like take their feet, but they'll do like this and stuff, so you see like the rest of their body and shit. Believe me, I'm an experienced seller.
This guy's butt naked.
Yo, honestly, I feel
I
like...
thought about doing it, bro. I'm not even kidding. I thought about getting buck naked and then just taking a picture like this, and you just see like some butt cheeks and shit. I thought about it.
I feel like Emma is not letting you live your full potential.
Dude,
I'm
rich.
upset.
I could probably do that.
You know how rich we could be?
Yo, Lee, the thing...
Are we all doing it?
Who's gonna take the picture for me?
I want you guys to
What do
know
you mean?
that
I can't do that by
I'm
myself.
sincerely upset because I actually think you could make it big with like
I think
make
so
actually
too.
good
I
money.
think we can make money where we're like, are you serious? Are you kidding me?
I
People
have-
are like, what do you do?
Yeah,
Dude.
I think we can get there.
I'll just put my feet compared to like other things that are average size.
No,
That'll be my
but the
content.
picture has to be this way, up your
Is it
shorts,
like-
no underwear. Yes, you have to do.
Yeah, what is it? You gotta
What is-
what is the point?
Yeah. It's out of focus.
So
It's out
if
of
it's
focus.
coming like this, I go like,
No, you have to.
yo, now we gotta start a
You have
channel.
to do like this. You have to do this face though.
Yes.
Just for everyone here.
You know what we do?
So-
Yeah. You wear loose shorts with no boxers, and we'll Photoshop scrambled eggs up the shorts.
Yo, why don't you just put real scrambled eggs?
Yeah, we gotta. I'm not gonna Photoshop. It gotta be hot too. Just hot. I'll take the picture.
Oh man.
For 100, if we start making 120K a year doing this stuff,
I quit my job.
would you stop at feet if someone's like, yo, I'll double it for some like butt cheek? Like you start making butt cheek albums, but like only
Not
butt
spread,
cheeks.
just butt cheek.
Just butt cheeks.
Just the cheek.
Yeah.
Down.
And then you start
They
making
double it?
240K a year. 240K a year for butt cheek.
Done.
So where would you stop? Like what?
For me
Okay,
personally,
so I'll keep giving you scenarios. Okay, next nutsack. Just
but
nutsack.
no
No
dick.
shaft. No
I
shaft.
have to hide it. I can get creative. That could be kind of
Punching bag skits.
Yeah.
Okay,
Googly eyes.
that's for 360K
360,000
a year.
done.
Yeah,
Remember, this is full-time content of your nuts.
I get tired, but like yeah.
Yo, I think you gotta go the other way, bro. It's like, how much for nutsacks is like, what's the least?
What's the least for a nutsack?
Even like, even if it's like 120K, but if your face is never gonna, you're not gonna know it's you.
No.
Or does your face have to be like...
Every nutsack photo has to have your face in some
drawn on
Every
your
picture
nutsack.
is taken from the floor up. See you peeking over like.
Wow.
What's the lowest though? That's
What's the lowest for full nude?
Full
like,
nude.
what would
Like for a video of me wearing a Darth Vader helmet but doing jumping
Like-
jacks naked?
like you consistently like nude modeling, like
What
full nude.
define
modeling.
consistent?
Like I'm talking about like let's say 2 photos a week for the rest of your life.
2 photos a week for the rest of my life. What's the minimum I would do it for?
Like full nude.
What's the minimum I would do it
Yeah.
for?
Can you blur your face or do people know it's leak?
Like full like this, just naked.
So
you
they
can wear
just-
the hat. You can keep the hat.
I guess keep that. 2 photos a week for the rest of my life. What's the lowest I would do it for?
Yeah.
Probably like, I don't know, maybe 60, 80K.
That's a comfort,
Really?
dude. That's not like to think that's. You think of how much time you get back in your
I
day.
know, man. Damn. It. You know what? It's a crazy thought. I couldn't do it for that much.
No?
No, I would have to.
Why?
I would have to make a lot more money. Because to be
No,
honest, like,
realistic. 2 pics a week? A week. I'll do that Monday morning. I'll wake up at 9 o'clock for work and go to bed at 9:30 a.m. to catch a nap.
And you'd be done the whole week.
And I'm done the whole week.
you know what? The only way I could do it for that low is if I don't have to show my face.
I'll show my face. I'll show my face.
Just
I give them a
nice.
bonus content once a month of just a close-up of my face.
Yo, would you put your glasses on your dick and then put the wheel?
Of course. Of course.
That could be like that's a big sign.
Actually, on my
That's
photos-
he lets his pubes grow too. He's like, this is what it looks like. I got a good beard.
Wait, why is his beard above his nose?
No, I'm upside down. I'm doing a headstand.
Yeah, there you go.
he didn't do his eyebrows. His eyebrows got real crazy.
My nuts become my eyeballs.
Yo, that's an interesting take.
Would you do it? Sorry. You said that's too low for you. So what's your lowest?
I think my lowest would be at 100k.
100K.
100k a year.
That's crazy.
2 pics a week?
That's unreasonable.
100k a year.
Yeah.
Yo, I think too though, the thing is if you made it funny, I think then you got like a good like
Yeah.
I think people would enjoy that.
You gotta own
like
it.
funny
Yeah.
content.
I think there's the thing is that it would also motivate you really to try to stay in shape. Because you're doing these constant nude stuff.
Is that a factor? Like, if I'm not in shape, are people not buying anymore? Like, am I losing my... Like,
No, it's not. But
I
just
don't
like,
give a shit.
you wouldn't care
making
about
my money anyways.
I guess so. You're still winning.
No, I think if you own it.
The thing is like how hard, but you have to market it like really hard, like Facebook.
I have to... Yeah, I have to link my OnlyFans account to my Facebook story.
And your LinkedIn.
And you do Threads updates.
Oh, Threads?
Twitter,
That's crazy.
OnlyFans, LinkedIn.
I gotta do all this? There's
Like,
gotta be like a
it's
site
full
that ties
marketing.
them all
Full
together.
marketing, yeah, full marketing.
crazy.
Yeah, but then like how do you build your market? Like just point like that's the problem actually. It's not just 2 pics a week. It would be like 2 pics is your OnlyFans account, so you get the subscriptions. But you have to post Instagram content so people still stay like.
No,
I'd probably
I'd
post
say
like my Marvel Snap matches and then at the end just show a quick snap of my feet or something. And people are like, what the?
No, you get it in the middle of your game.
Yeah, oh,
Just
yeah.
flash quickly to them.
Yeah. That's probably what I do. When Galactus goes to grab the planet, he grabs my dick. Whoa, what the hell?
He like crushes it.
What the hell?
yeah, we just start moaning and screaming.
I think that's how I do it. I don't know how I don't build a fan base with that.
Yeah, honestly.
I think you could get famous with that.
Do you think you get sued by Marvel Snap for like associating?
I
with
think
your game?
we do a collaboration. I think they'd cast me in the next
Marvel
film.
nuts.
They'd cast me in the next film for sure.
Who would you be in the Marvelverse?
Nuts would be Thanos' head.
So
His chin.
this
Thanos'
guy's
chin.
Green Goblin. No makeup, just like that.
Peter.
You had to be Willem Dafoe.
I'm not even Green Goblin. I'm Willem Dafoe.
And you have to have those dialogues where you're arguing with yourself.
Oh man, he does a lot of squatting positions. So like, yeah, if he was naked, it'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like in the first Spider-Man when he breaks out the glass, he's like, like just dickhead.
Your gliders the big dick.
Oh god.
It's like balls on one.
We need to see if there's a Green Goblin audition video after this.
Audition? Like an audition video?
What did I say?
Audition.
Yeah, audition. Sorry.
Where did it get?
I didn't know what you meant.
I was like, where did it get added?
Yeah.
What was he talking about?
Green Goblin audition video.
Well, I'm not gonna look for one. I'm gonna submit one.
Submit it to them now.
Yeah. Hey, guys, yeah. Guys, I really think I can play Green Goblin with Tobey Maguire.
Apparently he's coming back for one.
Yeah, Spider-Man 4. I'm gonna be the Green Goblin in that one.
That's what he's talking about.
Except the character's called Black Guy.
No, dude, the Depressed Ranger. Come on.
There you go. Rancher.
Sorry.
I'm not a Power Ranger. I'm not a Power
Like
Ranger.
a park ranger.
Yeah, I thought the first one.
You
we
called
said-
me a rancher because it was Jolly Rancher, and I said, "No, I'm not Jolly. I'm
Did you just
depressed."
call him a ranger?
Yeah, call him
I'm
Ranger.
not a Power Ranger.
No, but rangers. You could be a park ranger.
You could be the Green Ranger.
No, those are Power Rangers.
Green Ranger.
You just go around.
That's not. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. Peter. he doesn't. He doesn't do that with the Power Rangers.
All the Power Rangers, they'll do that thing.
Red ranger. You're just like. So stupid. So dumb. Red ranger.
I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna edit that as a video.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, can you do one really quick in the camera? Like, get up close. No, you have to hold this.
Yes. It's like, but it's one of the bombs.
Yeah. Hold the remote. Hold the remote.
I can't.
Show the Ranger Stone.
Fuck, I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's a good way to end it, boys.
Yeah. Our screen shows it like 5 seconds later.
That's a good comeback, guys.
That was good.
What are we grateful for?
No green.
This is the Green Ranger.
Yeah, wow. I'm grateful for park rangers. So,
Yeah, but you know what? With Easter, I am grateful for those who are gone but not forgotten. So when we go to church and pray for those who are gone. So I'm thankful for them.
Origami.
I was like dead serious, dude.
origami.
That's not. I don't know.
For those who celebrate Easter, of course.
No, that's fair. That's legit.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm okay. Staying on the Easter topic, but maybe not as sentimental. I'm really grateful for all of like the Cadbury mini egg desserts that everyone starts to do, like the mini egg cookies and
Christina made mini egg cheesecakes.
Yeah, mini egg cheesecakes. Fuck yeah.
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 Fuck yeah.
I think there's always, honestly, I've always loved Easter because I've always loved even like the chocolate bunnies.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah. The
You
lips
just call
like the
them black
ones.
bunnies. You know, it's called chocolate.
oh, no, because they're chocolate brown. There's chocolate brown hairs. H-A-R-E-S. Not to be confused. Those two.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, did you say something?
Yeah, didn't I go first?
What?
Yeah, you said Green Goblin.
Oh yes.
Goblin
Yo, and
is
you know
nuts.
what? If you did a channel, you could be Green Goblin these nuts.
Oh my god, guys, I'm about to become rich. Don't be nervous when you see me rolling up in my Lambo. Y'all have a great weekend now.
Bye.
I don't even know where my mouse is. I found it.
Bye.